Okay, jerk. 경기. Okay, 목소리. Head into your knees, eyes closed, back straight up, empty your mind out. Open your eyes, take a deep breath. Okay, ready? Up! Jump! 경기. Okay, from here, jumping jack scope. Oh, Megan, go ahead and tag people. I forgot. Okay, it should be instant when we're doing it on this page. It should be instant to try to tag as many people as you can. Because I can't from T's page. Okay, cross your legs. One in front, one in back. Okay, run in place. So usually I use the heavy bag to practice my stuff, but, well, actually I'd rather use a person, but I don't want to pull that down. It'll cover you guys up anyway. So we're going to use Bob. The first thing we have to do is, okay, bring your knees up, is go over some key points to using the technique, okay? Slow down. I can just tell you the techniques that I use. It doesn't mean you're gonna know how to use them, okay? It's the same thing of when you're sparring and you hear Boozabum say, well, spin, okay? It's because he can see the opportunity. He can see the attack that could happen in that moment. Or you hear me go, hands, hands. It's the same thing. It's your brain isn't telling you to attack when you should. Bring your knees up. But we see the opening. Slow down. Okay, come to a stop, shake it off, okay? Squat hops, little hops, okay? 10 times, ready? And go. 하나, 둘, 셋, 넷, 다섯, 여섯, 일곱, 여덟, 아홉, 열. Okay? From here, snowboard hop, same thing, 10 times. All we're doing is warming up. Okay, no major workout today because I don't want you to, be too tired when we get into sparring sets. Okay, because we're gonna do quite a few. Okay, snowboard hop 10. Ready? Go. 하나, 둘, 셋, 넷, 다섯, 여섯, 일곱, 여덟, 아홉, 열. Okay, shake it off. The main point is that usually the techniques that I have, I show everybody the sets that I usually do, but I don't show them in combination, okay? And because it may not necessarily work for you. so I don't put them all together for you. And even if I show you them, you don't know when to use them. Okay? So you have to make it your own thing. You can't be a carbon copy of me. Okay, take your right leg, put it behind, stretch, bring yourself forward a little bit, pull that heel to your butt, stretch the top of the leg, quads, I think. I don't know, Boozabum knows that stuff. Okay, I just know that where I feel it. Don't set it down. Bring your knee up. Stretch your hip. Bring it sideways. Pull your foot in. Stretch the outside and the inside hip. Bring your knee towards your body. Okay, hold your balance. Pull the knee in sideways. Inside hip again. Okay, pull. And release. Okay, same thing, left leg. Pull it behind, stretch it out. Forward knee. Pull it inside. And outside knee. Okay? Pull that tight. And release. Shake it off. Okay? Okay. So from here, put your right leg back, go into left walking stance. Okay? So what I want you to do is just first set of 10, lift your leg up nice and easy. Okay? Ready? Relax. Hana. Do. Set. Ne. Tasu. Yasu. Igo. Yaru. Aho. Yo. Okay, now we force it up. Okay? Ready? Hana. Do. Set. Ne. Tasu. Yasu. Igo. Yaru. Aho. Yo. Okay, come back. Right walking stance. Left leg. First set easy. Okay? Ready? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Okay, full set. Ready? Hana. Do. Set. Ne. Tasu. Yasu. Igu. Yaru. Aho. Yu. Hey, shake it off. Shoulder width apart. Stretch down, touch the floor. Stretch your hamstrings. Okay, come back, squat. Ready? And go. Hana. Do. Set. Ne. Tasu. Yasu. Igu. Yaru. Aho. Yo. Hana. Do. Set. Ne. Tasu. Yasu. Igu. Yaru. Aho. yo. Okay, shake it off. Okay, push-up position. We're gonna do 5 sets of 10, different types. Okay, like I said, warming up. Ready? Regular 10, ready? And go. Hana, do, set, net, tas, yas, ego, yar, aho, yo. Okay? Next set, fingers out, walrus push-up. Okay, make sure your hands are back to your lower chest, side of your chest. Okay, don't bring them too high and bend at your face. Okay, ready? And go. Hana, do, set, net, tas, yas, ego, yar, aho, yo. Okay. Next set, you're gonna have your hands one on top, one on bottom for 5. Then switch the hands, okay? So if you have your left hand on top, right hand on bottom, 5 set, you switch hands, put right on top, left on bottom. Okay, overlapping, not on top. On overlapping, okay? Ready? And 5. Hana, do, set, net, tas, and switch. Ready? Hana, do, set, net, tas, hey. Come back. Military, okay? Hold on, okay? Military knuckles, 10. Not too fast, okay? Ready? And go. Hana, do, set, net, tas, yas, ego, yar, aho, yo. One more set. Okay. Finish it off with Spartan push-up. One in front, one in back. Jump switch, walk it out. Okay? Yellow belted higher, jump. Okay, ready? And go. Hana, do, set, net, tas, yas, ego, yar, aho, and yo. Okay, roll to your back. Reach up, touch your toes. 20 times. Ready? Go. Hana, do, set, net, tas, yas, ego, yar, aho, yo. Hana, do, set, net, tas, yas, ego, yar, aho, yo. Okay, cross your ankle. Reverse crunch. Ready? So 10 and 10. Switch your crossed ankles on 10. Ready? Go. Hana, do, set, net, tas, yas, ego, yar, aho, yo. Switch. Hana, do, set, net, tas, yas, ego, yar, aho, yo. Okay, keep your legs up, don't drop. Crunches, knees even with hips. 20 times. Ready? Go. Hana, do, set, net, tas, yas, ego, yar, aho, yo. Hana, do, set, net, tas, yas, ego, yar, aho, yo. Don't drop. Okay, from here, hands behind your head or underneath your hip, depending on your back. Okay, straighten your legs out. Pull it back in tight. Okay, ready, go. 하나, 둘, 셋, 넷, 다섯, 여섯, 일곱, 여덟, 아홉, 열. 하나, 둘, 셋, 넷, 다섯, 여섯, 일곱, 여덟, 아홉, 열. And set them down. Okay? From here, ankle to ankle, come back to the center. So when you hit, come back to center before going again. Keep your shoulders up. Ready? And go. 하나, 둘, 셋, 넷, 다섯, 여섯, 일곱, 여덟, 아홉, 열. 하나, 둘, 셋, 넷, 다섯, 여섯, 일곱, 여덟, 아홉, and 열. Stretch. Abdominal, legs and arms stretch. Okay. Now we're going to do 10 of each of those sets that Boozabum had on that paper, just because I like them. Okay, so first one we're going to do is, let's see, what is it? I'm not going to say it right. It's the V-twisty thingies. Okay, so Russian V-twist. Okay, so you come up, reach over, twist. Okay, ready? And it's opposite elbow to opposite side. So like that. Okay, 10 times. Ready? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Good. Okay, so from here, now we do butterfly. Okay, so when you come up on butterfly here, you pull up your back, you pull your arms back, and you work your back and your shoulders. You spread your arms. Okay, ready? 하나, 둘, 셋, 넷, 다섯, 여섯, 일곱, 여덟, 아홉, 열. Okay. Next one is what is this called? I don't remember. Okay. It's reach up and touch, opposite and opposite leg. Don't bring your leg up all the way. Okay. Toe touches. Okay. It's gonna bug me if I don't remember it though. Okay. So ready? You come up. Make sure your leg doesn't come up all the way. So you reach towards your foot. Don't bring your foot towards your hands. Okay. Ready? 10 times. Go. 하나, 둘, 셋, 넷, 다섯, 여섯, 일곱, 여덟, 아홉, 열. Okay. Okay. From here we go to forearm plank. Actually full plank. So here, the Black Widow. Okay. So when you bring your leg across here, bring it up. Calf raise up and bring your knee up to your chest. Crunch your abdominal. Okay. Ready? And 하나, 둘, 셋, 넷, 다섯, 여섯, 일곱, 여덟, 아홉, 열. Okay, come back. Okay, go get your drink, come back, stretch it out, then we start practice. So first we'll stretch your legs out. Okay, some of this stuff is more advanced. I'm not saying you beginners can't. Okay, practice or do it. That's fine. That's good. But some of the stuff is more advanced. Okay, twist to your left. Put weight down. Twist to the right. Don't try to do this stuff without stretching. Okay? Head down. Come back to center. Stretch it again. Sit back. Stretch to the center. Stretch to the left. Stretch to the right. Okay, one more time. Try to stretch it more if you can. Center. Stretch to the left. Stretch to the right. Butterfly. Push. Release. Push and drive your chest forward without rolling, arching your back. Keep your back straight. And release. Right leg forward. Left leg in. Stretch down to the right. Stretch to your knee. Switch. Left foot down. Stretch to the left. Switch to the right. Bring your feet together. This is more of a quick stretch that I'll do either right before I fight or right before I spar or right before a tournament. Okay? Okay, stretch your legs out. One more time, bring it in. Stretch it out. Except I'm gonna have to do an additive because I can feel my hips tight. Okay, right foot in, left foot down, rotate. Okay, this is new to what I usually used to do. Bring your right knee in. This isn't. Twist. Switch. Left foot on top, rotate. Hug the left. Okay, we're gonna have to do one more different stretch so I can unlock my hip. Twist. Okay, so on your back here, put your foot across your leg, look to the opposite side that is twisting, okay, and push that knee down, stretch that hip out. Switch. Get good. Okay, we'll sit here, right arm across. You can stand up, I'm going to. Right arm over. Left arm across. Left arm over. Okay, Okay, elbows, shoulders, cross, and diagonal. Okay, shake it off. Okay. Okay, trip. 경기. Okay, right footing guard. Ready? Here. First move. Okay, very basic. Front snap kick, back leg. Okay, so like I said, I'm going to take parts first so that we can practice them, and then you're going to see them utilized in different varieties of combinations. Okay, so very basic. Excuse me. Everything that I show you, I use. Okay. Front snap kick, back leg. Okay, ready? From here, bounce. Quick front snap. From here, throw the leg. Boom, come back. Okay, boom, come back. Okay, don't plant it in front of you. Okay, ready? And 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Left guard. Same. Okay. Left leg. At no point while you're bouncing should you remain on your ball of your foot. When you kick, don't pick your foot up. Your foot has to go flat. Flat as you kick. It's hard to chamber your leg back after being on the ball of your foot if you're on tiptoes. Stay flat foot after you bounce. Here, boom, throw. Okay? Ready? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Hey. Okay, right footing guard. Okay, back leg. Now, when you see back leg, I'm bouncing around, you see body movement. Body movement. Okay, so you have to hide that body movement, otherwise somebody sees it every time. Okay? Okay, so I have to hide body movement so that they can't see my front snap kick. If they see my front snap kick, they'll either try to block it or they'll move out of the way. So we fake the front hand. You fake the front. You fake the front, make them react, throw the leg. Okay? In open tournament, you're not allowed to punch to the face. Okay? Unless you're a black belt, you can sometimes get away with it. Okay? But most of the time, you can only aim to the helmet. But if I fake to the face, this way, they react the same. If someone sees that you're kicking low, here, they'll move back. If someone sees that you're trying to punch them in the face, they won't move back with their hips. They'll move back with their head. Do you see? The body is open when the person reacts to the face movement. Okay? Even if they go to block, they still move their head first. It's a common reaction. Everybody does it. Something comes at your face, you flinch, you move your head. But you leave your body open. Okay? In normal circumstances, it doesn't matter because you're trying to avoid getting hit in the face. But when you're fighting somebody that is purposely trying to hit you to the body, well, you don't even get to tighten up your stomach because you're stretched out. Okay? So, fake your front hand, kick your back leg. Okay? So 1, 2. 1, 2. When I throw my front hand, I'm picking up weight off of my back leg and putting it on my front leg so that I can carry my back leg. Okay? when I fight in open tournament, my goal is to hurt my opponent, okay? Because I want them to fear the next combination that could come. So like, if I hurt them once, they'll be more prone to not, try to tag me on the head stupidly or make, big gigantic mistakes to where they could get hurt worse. That's the main goal. I don't want, I hit them once, I hurt them, okay, now it's going to be more fair to where it's more calculated. Most point fighters stick to the same 2-3 techniques. 1 or 2, okay, or good point fighters will spin on their kicks, okay? So that's the 3 main things, okay? But the rest of them will just stick to the main 2, okay? So what I want from motion is as we're coming in, I want you to fake the front hand, kick the back leg. Okay, 10 times. Bounce, land, swap, kick. Okay, ready? And 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Hey. Okay. Now most of my techniques are done from my right fighting guard. Okay? So it's on you to switch your guard. Plus if we go back and forth every time, you're going to get less techniques that you can utilize for yourself. Okay? But on this one, I will do it because my right hand is the better setup. However, I change it to going from here, because my left leg is slower, to here, because my right leg is faster. Does that make sense? So I fake my front hand to bring their guard up instead. So instead of them going this way, they bring their guard up. Okay? So this is a different kick. We're going to go over that kick first. So, first combination. Front jab to bring their guard up or make them move back, and then front snap kick, back leg. Okay? How you utilize that? It could be your front leg if you're fast. Usually your opponent's too close, that's why you're jabbing. Okay? So, it could be roundhouse, could be side kick, front side kick, that's what I'm showing here. Okay? So, I'll just leave him here. Okay, so back to right fighting guard. Ready? Ooh! Here, we're working on the side kick first. Okay? Because we're moving on to a different set. Okay, ready? So, front leg side kick, not back leg. Okay, ready? Just pick up first, 10 times. And 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, and change guard. Ooh. Same, right leg. Kick that leg. Ready? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Okay. The important piece on side kick is make sure your knee isn't going this way. Your knee should not be around motion. That's roundhouse or turning kick. When you pick your leg up, your knee should be back. Back, straight line. 1, 2, straight line. 3, okay? Don't round your kick. Okay? Next set. That jabbing side, we're going back to our left fighting guard. I've been put into a position to where I have to use my left guard. Okay? So I use my front side. I fake my front hand here, and then I lunge with my side kick. Here. Fake the front hand up. Here. Throw my side kick. Inside. Okay? I'm not faking a jab. I'm not throwing my leg, my hand. Okay? It's not front snap kick and it's not my back leg. If I bring my body weight forward, where does that put my weight? On my front leg. What piece of the body do I need? My front leg. So I cannot go like this, and then like this, and then like this. I can't do that. Okay? I have to go from my hit's already here. I throw it up, I fake. Okay? So a fake backhand that I'll never use, or I just throw my hand in their face like this. Put it up, here. Sliding in side kick. Okay, lunging side kick. Okay? So, we're not doing this yet. Practice just lunging side kick. Okay? Or side piercing kick. Lunging side piercing kick. Okay? Utilize your strong leg in the front. Okay, that's how I want you to practice this first. Always good to practice both sides, but right now, practice the strong side in front. Okay? Ready? Guard up, pick up, and use this leg to go forward. Don't push off your back leg like this. Okay? It's too much time. You have to use the piercing side to throw your foot forward. Okay? We're trying to get either underneath their guard, or we're trying to make them come up and then just nail them this way. It's a stab. Okay? If I have a comparison is this bow. The comparison is the bow, right? Here to here. That's the comparison. I go quick, pa. I don't go, pa, and leave my leg forward. Okay, if I do that, then if they move, I'm in trouble. So, right leg or left leg forward, whichever is your strong side. Ready? And 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Okay, come back. Okay, we're going to do that one more time. Same side, strong side. Okay? Pierce, spear, spear. Okay? I've heard it called thrusting side piercing kick, stabbing side piercing kick. I like spear. Okay? A good comparison is a spear. As you saw with the bow, same thing. It's the same thing. Okay? Ready? Now add that fake. Fake. Look at them in the face. Okay? Look at them in the face. Why? Because when their eyes meet your eyes, they're not paying attention to their body. So look at them in the face, flash your hand in their face, hit them in the body. Okay? Here, I'm looking in the face. Right there. All they see is this. They don't see the leg. They only see this. Okay? Ready? And look dead straight where the face would be. Okay, ready? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Hey, come back. Okay? So side spear kick. Get your drink real quick. Like I said, sometimes it can seem difficult because you think you're doing it right, when you step your leg forward and kick. If the person sees a body movement first, either one here, 1, 2, or 1, 2. If they see a body movement, their reaction is going to be to either attack you or to move back, okay? If I do it right, I should either be catching them on the move back or they won't see it coming, okay? All right, make sure that you practice that set. Faking, first set, favorite guard, fake the front hand with a jab, okay? With a jab, because I want to take weight off my back leg. 1, 2. 1, 2. My body turns sideways and I load my leg. Boom, follow through. What happens when my body turns sideways? I hide my leg. Now it looks like I'm going to come forward with my second hand. But instead I could do that, I could go, wah, bah, bah. Okay, that's another part of my combination if the person's starting to lose distance on me. Okay? But right now I want it to be somewhat simple. So 1, 2. 1, 2. Okay? Second set. You get forced into the guard you don't want to be in. Your strong side is in front. Okay? Fake the front without leaning on your front. You need your front leg. Don't put weight on it. Why? Why would you put your weight on it? Because most people will do this. 1, 2, 3. That's how you end up doing it. You go 1, 2, 3. Instead of going 1, 2. Don't put weight on your front leg. 1, 2. Don't put weight on your front leg. Okay? Next set. Okay, we got 2 sets. Okay? Now from here, front snap kick to back roundhouse. Very simple. Boozabum asks to do it all the time. We do it all the time. The only difference is the height of the kicks. Okay? And the commitment between the 2 kicks. I don't expect my front snap kick to land, but I treat it like it does. Okay? So when I throw my kick, I don't do this. I don't do that. Because if I do this, it's an opportunity. If they don't, a good fighter will see that you're just bending your knee and they'll come in and attack you. Okay? A good fighter, even if I do this, will block it and come in and attack me, Chungji. Okay? So when I do this, I don't want them to come forward, so I actually kick my front snap kick. I kick, and then as soon as my foot plants, okay, I'm not going to hit the target because I'll be too close to him because he's not moving. Okay? So I go like this. I actually try to hit him with the expectation of him moving backwards with his body or with his hip. This motion or physically this motion. I don't care if he changes guard because I'm kicking him in the head. So I don't care if he changes guard. So, 1, remember, in reality, I'm kicking this person with my front leg. 1, 2. 1, 2. Kick to the head. Okay? In point fighting, you can kick to the side of the head here. Even if they're guarded, they could stop the fight potentially. Okay? You should always follow up with hands. If I follow this way with 1, 2, I should be with my hands immediately. 1, 2, immediately with my hands. All of my sets, when I actually use them, I follow up with hands because I don't know if the fight's going to be stopped. So you have to follow up with hands. It either starts with hands or it ends with hands. Do you understand? There is no just legs. There is no just hands. This is ITF Taekwondo. You mix hands and feet together. Okay? We're not WTF. We don't jump around all the time. We don't dance and kick and make music videos. We focus on using our correct technique. Okay? So that it can be applied to tournament, in self-defense, distancing, and anything else you need to utilize it for. Okay? So, front leg, front snap kick, roundhouse high, back leg. Okay? Here, I fake the front, bum, bum. I expect them to move back on front snap kick. Okay? If they don't, I don't use roundhouse. I use my hands. Okay? If they don't move back on my front snap kick, I just follow with hands. If they move back even a little bit to where I know that I can hit them with my foot. Because the range can be varied. I can kick from right here, kick them in the head, and end up hitting them with my shin. Or, when I put my foot down, I can go back here, and I have the range to kick them with my foot. It's not just knowing the technique. It's understanding distancing. It's knowing when to use it. It's knowing that there's a counter for every time I attack. This person may have a counter, and I have to know these counters. Is he going to spin? Is he going to use his hands? Is he going to use his feet? Okay? Those are counters. Moving away is not a counter. Okay? All right. So, without him first, front snap kick, roundhouse. Okay? Push it back. Let the roundhouse kick land in front, because when it's real, 1, 2, I'm following with my hands right away. Okay? So, front snap kick, roundhouse kick, leave it in front, and then trail it back. So when I go 1, 2, trail it back. Okay? Ready? And 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Hey, come back. Okay, bringing Bob back. You guys are on your second set. Same thing. Front snap kick to roundhouse kick. Okay? Not high front snap. Belly button. I'm kicking him in the head. Where do I want his guard to be? Down here. Okay? Again, if his guard is in the center line, it's very easy to bring back. He gets to defend better. If I hit him in the body, he has to have a quick reaction. And then it might not be too stable, which means he's not ready for impact. Okay? Ready? And 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. Hey. Okay? Now, with a dummy, I'm snapping and coming back. In tournament, same thing. I'm snapping, I'm coming back. When it's real, or I'm hitting to the body, you can get away with a little bit more. So I want to carry it. I carry my roundhouse kick. In reality, I don't snap it, I don't go. I carry. I bring it through the head. Okay? Tournament, I tap. I snap it back on the helmet. Unless either they hit me hard or black belt, you can get away with more, like I said. Okay, so again, that's a combination from my right side again. 1, 2. Usually when I'm on my right side, my left side this way, I stay sideways more. because all my good stuff is on my front. Okay? So everything here is back. And I use my left to defend more. Okay? So, very simple to start with, right? When I go here, first combination, First combination is 1, 2. Second combination is fake, spear side kick. Third combination, front snap kick, faked, roundhouse to the head. Okay? That's the second. Okay? Or third, excuse me. Last combination for today. Okay, we'll do it again on Thursday. Next Thursday. Last combination for today is fake to spinning back kick. Okay? It's the same faking hand, and then I'm driving it into the opponent's body. So when I fake my hand, I'll turn them sideways. My back kick needs to land either here or here. Okay? And that depends on if they step back or not. If they stay and try to guard it, they take full impact to here, no matter where their hands are. Okay? So we're going to go over the basic form that I use, and then I'm going to show you the advanced form that I use against higher up or black belts or cocky people and stuff like that. Okay? So here, faking my front here, boom, my back kick into the body. Again, my only goal is to show off my hand. And guess what? I get to extend like I'm throwing a jab because I take my weight off of my back leg. So I get to pivot off of that. But I have to go like this. See my foot? Can you see my foot? Hold on. Okay? I pivot as I punch. This allows me to start my pivoting motion into my back kick. Okay? So, I don't do these with white belts or yellow belts or stuff like that because most of the time no one expects it coming, so I end up hurting someone, and I don't want to do that. So I usually just fake it, and I'll go like this. And I'll lightly tap. But a tournament, I don't care about the person. So all I care about is hitting my target, getting my point, and going away. Okay? So here, when I set up, 1, 2, he's not moving, so my leg comes back. There's so many frames to the back kick that I have to, because I use it all the time. So you have to take it piece by piece, and then understand that how can they counter? What if they do this? What if this doesn't work then? What can you do now? Okay? So you have to have these things to, every time you make a technique, even if it's as simple as a punch, you have to understand the counters, you have to understand body mechanics of how the person is and your own distance. You can't just throw something. You can when you're a kid. You can throw that stuff and get away with it because you're going against another kid. But the higher you get, the stronger you get, the more confident you get in your attacks, the more you get broken down off of that confidence because there's people that have trained the techniques better than you, or there's someone like you in their school that does the same exact thing. Okay? So, faking the front hand, okay, here, and then I spin. And hitting the back kick to the body. Okay? Bob, consider that. We're going to do one set of 10 on the right side. Okay, I don't do spinning back kick on my left side because it's not as accurate. Okay? But I do something else, which I'll show you the advanced piece after. Okay, so this one you're faking front hand because it's part of the technique. So when I throw my front here, I'm pivoting. Pivot. Pivot, start pivoting your foot right away on back kick. Okay, ready? And slow first, we'll do 5 slow. Ready? Punch, pivot, back leg. 1, 2. Come back. 1, 2. 1, 2. Okay, ready? 1, 2. One more, ready? 1, 2. Hey, come back. All right. Come here, Bob. Now, we'll do 10 without Bob. Okay, do fast. Okay, ready? And 1. And 2. And 3. And 4. And 5. 6. 7. 8. 9. 10. All right, Bob. It's harder to do those without somebody than it is to do it with somebody. Okay? We're not practicing what happens if I miss yet. That's after this. Okay, ready? So if they step back too far, or I miss my attack, or I end up hitting their arms, or they bundle up, okay, that's after this. Okay, right footing guard, fake, back kick. Okay, try not to hit too high, aim to the midsection. Okay, we're bringing their guard up here. They're paying attention to our hands. Okay, ready? And 1, 2, 3, 4. Make sure you're looking over your shoulder. You don't want to be looking like this. This is not my shoulder. Looking over your shoulder. When I kick, dropping my shoulder. Ready? 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. All right, one good one. Ready? 10. Okay, come back. All right, so last part is what happens if they either cover up or they move away. Okay, so he's not going to move. So we're going to pretend he covers up. Okay, so this one is one of the techniques that I taught Lauren and Avery me, and I've taught quite a few people, but Lauren made it her own thing, spinning back fist, which if you watch my birthday video, that's what she did. So that made me feel good. After my back kick, if I fail on that set, what am I worried about? Counter hands. Not their legs. Counter hands. Okay? There's so many things that can go wrong, right? If I spin, they can spin on me and hook kick me to the back of the head. That's one. They can move and then counterattack with a leg. So they can move back away and then move in and counterattack with their leg or their hands. Okay? They can bundle up and then wait and then come through. That's one of the things that I do is take the shot but without getting hit and then moving in and attacking. That's one. Or they can just move in as you're kicking. So pretend he's moving. I'm going to move forward, but pretend he's moving into me. So when I go to kick, he moves in on me and I go whoa, like this. And I'm bundled up on this side. He attacks my head or my body. He can hit underneath my body, stuff like that. Okay? So we're going to talk about, I see that he's moving in some way. Either he's moving forward or he's bundling up. So I'm still going to try to kick him, but I'm going to adapt and change. So when I make contact with him, he's close to me because he didn't move at all. Okay? So when I do this, 1, 2, 3. my back fist comes across. Back fist is this way, right? Everyone's taught dosan back fist this way, okay? In tournament, you use it this way, same way. When I use it this way. My range of motion is stronger, okay? So one way is this to this. You can feel the torque on your shoulder. When you rotate this way, you can feel it, pressure on your shoulder. Now, this way, I can clearly throw my arm through, because that's the way my elbow is meant to bend. Not this way, because then if you go this way, you're hitting down. You're hitting at a downward motion. This is the way my elbow is meant to bend. Now, I'm not saying don't do this in here against your friends, and I don't care if you do it at the tournament, just control it. But this is the one that I would use outside or in like a fight situation. Like either I'm fighting black belt level or I'm in like fusion fighting or something like that, and they block one of my legs, and I see them coming in with their hands. They're about to come in with that right back hand. I see it coming, go boom, boom, and I carry this through. Boom, through the head. This is the motion, not this. I don't do this. You can do this. Just make sure it's utilized well. This versus this. Okay? So, here, my back kick, I somehow fail and mess up on distance or whatever. He's too close to me. So I go one. Oh, I see him coming. I dip low. Boom. I come through. Follow back. Okay? It's going to be on hook kick too. I go to hook. Oh, he's too close. Boom. I follow through with my hand. I cut through. Cut through. Okay? Anytime I risk spinning, you have two failures of spinning. You don't necessarily fail if they block it, okay? But you have two failures of spinning. They either move back or they move in, okay? I'm not talking about angles, because if you spin, you should be able to see the person moving as you turn your shoulder. If you don't, and they are just gone somewhere at a different angle, that's your fault. But if they move in on you, you didn't see it, they probably moved in when you were facing this way, getting ready to turn your head. Because as soon as a person turns, they go like this first. This first. So this time right here, right before I turn my head, is when that person can move in or move back, so that I can't reach them. And you have to understand that that happens. If the person moves backwards, and I'm doing back kick, I just end up leaving my foot forward. They come in, my side kick's there. Okay? If I throw hook kick, and I go past the motion this way, I'm forward, which means that he's probably going to rush me. But I know that. I know he's going to rush me. So why would I allow that to happen? I know I missed my kick. I know that he's going to rush me. So why would I allow that to happen? Right? So I'm here. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. Following with hands. 1, 2. As that person's coming in, I drop my weight. There's so many things you can do off of a bad, far away hook kick. In Taekwondo, any Taekwondo, distance is your friend. Distance is your friend. It's when you get to close range that you have to become more advanced and deal with it and understand. Okay? So close range, now we treat it differently. Now we treat it differently. Now, if I see the person move in, maybe I don't go this way. Maybe I go this way. Back and kick. Okay? There's so many things that you can do, but you have to make them your own thing. I can't teach you. You don't, like I said, you don't want to be a copy of me. This works for me. Techniques can work for you, but making them adapt to your style, to your ability. That's you, okay? So this is very basic of my fighting style. There's more, axe kick, hook kick, skipping side kick, my hand variety, my punch hooks, crosses, stuff like that. This is basics, okay? Next week, tell me if you want to see more. I'll do more on Thursday. Okay, next Thursday I'll do more. Okay? I'll do more of my fighting stuff. Okay, real quick, we're going to go back over them. So the first one is from right fighting guard, here, faking front hand, keeping weight on my front leg. So almost like I'm moving into it, and then throwing my back leg. It should all be one flow motion. One flow. You see how my leg goes forward? It's because my weight is on my front leg. So when I go, bah, bah, I follow with opposite techniques. Okay? This is mine. You can do the same, but it may not work for you the same. Okay? So here, 1, 2, I have more here. That's the first set. Second set, I end up getting into my left fighting guard. Okay? How? Well, probably based off of that last one. Here I go, 1, 2, 3, 4. Instead of coming back, he attacks me. Boom, I move back this way. Now I'm on this guard. Okay? Now I go again. Now I may not have to throw my hand in their face because he's coming at me. So all I gotta do is go boom and throw my leg. But we're gonna base it off the same thing. You're attacking instead of counterattacking. Okay? I'm here on my guard. I throw it in their face. I keep weight on my back leg. I don't step my leg forward. Here, throw. Okay? Spear kick, side thrusting, spear kick, all the ways that you can say it. Okay? And now, last one, or no, third one is front snap kick. I'm committing. Other ones were fake, but I need to commit on this one because either I hit him and I get the point, he moves backwards and I get the distance, or he tries to block it and he doesn't move. These are the 3 things that I want. Okay? The only thing I don't want is him moving forward. If he moves forward, I drop my front leg immediately and go with my hands because that will be a defensive technique that I have to do. It might not work. It depends on who's faster. Like I said, someone can nail basic Chung Ji on this set and get me. Unless I'm aware that they're blocking so I can counter with my front jab immediately. We're not getting into that. That's strategy. It's a chess game. Okay, you guys have to learn to do it on your own. Here, faking the front, not faking, attacking, committing to the front. Front kick 1, bomb 2, roundhouse to the head. Pushing back, because usually if I miss with my roundhouse kick, again you follow it up with hands. All of these lead into each other. Here, now I have that side. Back. Okay? All of these lead into each other because patterns go with my technique. Wherever my body faces, I get a whole slot of things that I can do that I want to be able to try to do. Sideways, front. All it changes is I unlock my hips, I relock my hips, and then that changes. Last one, faking front hand to back kick. Okay? I put my weight forward here, and I spin. As I punch, I pivot my foot. 1, 1, 1. Come back. Okay? 1, 1, 1. Fit. Okay? So, take those how you want. Make them into your own thing. That's fine with me. If you want to see more, let me know. Okay, I'll be glad to do it next Thursday. I have no issue with that. Okay? Okay, line up. Drop. Turn. Matsu. Hands to your knees, eyes closed, back straight up, empty your mind out. Open your eyes, take a deep breath. Okay, ready? Up! Drop! Turn it! Okay, this side. Thank you.